Oh, that just freaks me out. Does that freak anyone else out? I can't open them, so I have to have her open the biscuits. Oh, she's eating raw biscuit dough.
It tastes good.
What does it taste like?
It tastes sweet.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Makeupless Monday. We're at this computer store right now. My husband had to stop here, but his eye is totally swollen up. It looked like someone punched him a good one, didn't it, Starly? But I think he has a sty. That's what we think it is. Like yesterday, his eye was swollen, but it wasn't as swollen as it was this morning. So it looked pretty bad. But we are headed to Walmart. He wants to get some eye drops or something to put in his eye. And I have to pick up a few grocery items. And I want to look for a headband because for those that don't know, my YouTube friend Margaret, she made a tutorial on how to do the braided headbands, and like I finally got a chance to try it over the weekend when we had company, and since then I've become a monster and I love to make them now. So I just don't have any headbands to put them on, so I ordered some online. I ordered them from the Hair Bow Center, and it was $2 something, maybe $2.69, $2.79 for six, half a dozen. So I ordered the 1 inch, and then I ordered the 1/2 inch as well, because I wasn't sure. I think I need the 1 inch, but I'm going to run into Walmart and see if they have any blank headbands in the crafting section, and then I'll probably go in a Dollar Tree and see if they have any. She hasn't taken a bath in 2 days. Because we didn't go anywhere yesterday. Well, she went to the park to play. So we didn't go to church, so she didn't take a shower yesterday. And she hasn't taken one today. Ew, you're stinky. So she's gonna take one later. Let me see your owie.
You don't want to see it. It's
For those of you that watched yesterday's vlog, she got her on the swing at the park, and that's what the swing.
yuck.
Can we get a good view of that?
It's greasy in real life. Not on the.
Well, we need to get some antibiotic stuff. Wait, hold on. Let me zoom in on it.
Look at all that junk.
Hold still.
It's like.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
Really
Almost looks
gnarly.
infected.
No, we need
So
to.
we're gonna get something to put on that.
I want it to burn.
And then we have to run to the post office, and then I am going to I want to sew 2 corset tops, and I think I'm gonna try to make my rainbow ribbon trim. I don't know if I'll get it finished or not. I gotta make sure I have all the colors. I know I have all the colors of ribbon. Just gotta make sure I have all the colors of tulle, because I want to make it red. Am I using pink? I don't know if I'm using pink. Maybe I'll use hot pink instead of red. I don't know. I'll have to look at the design. And then orange, which
Orange.
I don't know if I have orange tulle. I think I used all my orange tulle. I'll have to look. Yellow. I know I got yellow.
Blue.
Green and turquoise and purple. I know I have those colors. I know I have light purple. I don't know if I have actual purple. I'll have to look. Anyway, if I don't have all the colors, then sometime this week we'll have to run to Hobby Lobby just so I can get a couple yards. I plan on doing the ribbon trim. I'm just going to do like, I think it was going to be 1.5 yards, either 1.25 yards or 1.5 yards of each color, and put the same color ribbon on that, and then just put them all on my elastic. And then I would take the hot glue, like I probably showed you yesterday or the day before, I don't remember, probably the day before because we didn't do anything yesterday, but I hot glued the little ends together just to make sure they're not like flopping and open. But yeah, that's what we got going on. Hey guys, so it is almost 9 o'clock and I made this, which is a candy cane, or striped red and white. I call it Miss Candy Cane. I've got these two here. These are what I use to make the little bows out of. Because I got two Curious George corsets. One's a 4T, one's a 2T. These are just scraps over here. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on this evening. I just made 3 corsets. And now I think I'm going to embroider out first minion one. I'm hoping to get the ribbon trim for this done this week. I have to make sure I have all the ribbon, all the tulle for it first. But that's what I plan to do. I'm making sure I have the design. And I've had like several questions about how to get the files onto the machine and if I have software. I do not have any software on my machine. My machine is just like it is when you buy it. I didn't add nothing to it. My plan was that I was going to get the software, that way I can add different fonts and stuff, but I've never done anything. You can get fonts like off from Etsy or something, but you'd have to load them onto your little flash drive and do them like one letter at a time. And to me, that seems like it'd be too hard for me to do and for me to line it up. So I don't even bother with that. I just use what's on my machine. And there seem to be, so this is what they give you on your machine. I've probably used all of them before, but this one right here is the one I use most of the time. This one and that one, those two. So, and when you get your PES files, wherever you order them from, I get mine off Etsy or off different websites, you will download them to your computer, and then from your computer, you will move just the PES file for whatever. Like I always get the 5x7 PES file, just the one file, not the whole folder that downloads, because they have also like usually if it's an Etsy seller, they have files for other embroidery machines as well, not just the brother. So anyway, I put them on a flash drive. I have several different flash drives down here, and they all hold different files. Some of them, like I know what's on what. I tried to get all different ones so that way I wouldn't confuse them with other ones. So I think should be a blue one of these somewhere. It's a mess down here. I need to clean it so bad. There it is. Yeah. So I tried to get them different colors. And these are great to stock up like at Christmas time, because usually these things are like dirt cheap. But anyway, I think the file I need is on this flash drive. So what you do, you have a USB port over here, and you just put it in. And then you click this little button right here, and it will pull them up. So on this one I have an Elmo, and that's a Shopkins. It's a panda and a bee. That's a 1 with a mini head, and that's a little chick. That's Fufa. That's a ladybug and a number 1. Ladybug and number 2. Minnie Mouse and number 1. So that's all I got on here. I only got 5. More than 5. Oh, 5 pages. Okay. I was like, there's more than 5. There's 10 in there. So that's all I got on this one. So maybe I put it on this blue one. Let me look. If I can get it open. There we go. So I just need to back up. So there's Doc McStuffins and SpongeBob, and that's Baby Mickey, and that's BB-8. There's some cupcakes, and that is the Minion number 2 and the Minion number 1. I didn't know it was sideways. I don't think I'll be able to turn it. We'll see. Adjust layout size. I want to get it as small as possible. I'm waiting for the picture to pop back up. Sometimes it can take a little bit. So there it is. I'm going to see if I'm going to be able to turn this. Yep, I was able to turn it. Do you see how I did that, guys? I just made it the smallest I could, and then I turned it. I rotated it, so now it's straight up and down. So I can put it on here, and I think I have to add a name. Yeah, that way if I add the name, I can do it all in one, but if it's turned sideways, I really can't, because it pretty much will take up the whole thing, and I'll just have to undo this. Now I'm going to go back in, and I'm going to make it the biggest I can. And there we go. I'm going to move it all the way to the top, because that's what I usually do, is move them all the way to the top. If you are just a beginner, I mean, you could play around with your machine, figure out what all your buttons do. I never read my manual, sorry to say. I just went with it. And so you kind of learn as you go along. And so that's that. So I think I'm gonna make this little guy. I just want to test it out and see what it looks like. In this one, they want a rainbow ribbon trim, because it's for a girl. So we're gonna try to make it look girly. But in addition to this one, I want to make a rainbow dash, and I'm going to multi-purpose the tutu when it's done. And I am going to take a picture of it with the rainbow dash, that way I can offer it as, you know, with this minion set, and then with the rainbow dash as well, and not having to make another tutu just for my picture. But I'm gonna see what this little guy turns out to look like. So here we go. Oh, and because the picture was turned, and that's how the picture is, it's going to keep it turned like that, but it'll be straight up and down, but it'll look like that when you go to embroider it out. But just know that your first step is going to be that number 1 right there. Okay guys, so it is 20 minutes after 10, and I just finished this. It took me a little over an hour to do this. But I think it turned out super cute. That's purple, although it don't look purple in my camera. Looks a little weird. But yeah, she wanted a rainbow, or she wanted to make it girly, and the theme, the plates and stuff had a lot of rainbow in them, and I wanted to do like an actual, like a rainbow stripe print. But I don't have anything rainbow. As you can see, this is what I wanted to do this. But the stripes needed to be thinner, and I didn't have anything. Ooh, stepping on my cords. I wish I had something like this rainbow. That would have been really cool, but I don't see where I have the piece that I cut out. I cut it out because I was going to use it. I don't know where it went. Anyway, so it was a piece of this, and I wanted to use it, but there would only be like that many colors in the number 1. There would just be this green and blue and purple, and so there wouldn't be enough of the rainbow colors. I felt like there wouldn't be enough of them in there, but I think this still turned out super cute with that. And the tutu is going to be rainbow. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to do pink, orange, yellow, green, turquoise. And I'm going to do a purple. I don't know which purple I'm going to do yet. And then, yeah. So, super duper cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to make more. But this guy took forever. The more steps, the longer it takes. And at first it was kind of, I was like, I don't know if I like the way it's stitching out, but it turned out super duper cute. So yeah, I bought the whole set of numbers, so I have, I think, all the way up to 9, so I love it, love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go upstairs. I'm gonna take these up there and finish packaging up at least 2 of these because they're ready to go. I already have the tutus done, and I need to do these, make these into bows. It is after 11 and we need to head to bed. Head to bed, that's my Etsy. I got those. I got the candy cane and the cat's looking at me like, who are you talking to, woman? She talking to you? Jesus. I have the candy cane and the Curious George, the 4T one, ready to go. I just need to make the 2T tutu for this, and then that bow. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and call it a vloggity vlog. We got an exciting day planned for tomorrow.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise. Aren't you guys excited? Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. We do daily vlogging where you never know what you'll see. You might see a cat slap somebody. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.